Hello, everyone. Welcome back, everyone, to this Mallu Community Series Grand Panels Day 2. So, we are here in Shanhawk map, and the players are also ready to take off the plane, and they are also ready to secure good points so that they can hold a good position in the points tables as well. But let's see in this match what's going to happen. Will we see some teams having a great comeback or having a great downfall? That will be depending upon the teams. But for now, talking about team One Hive Sports, they may have a great drop clash in the beginning of the match only.
As you said, Rupex, I can see Team TTP already getting engaged in a fight with Team 11. As we can see, Team 1H already here looting around on the same compound as Team 6. Let's see how the fight goes on. And currently, as we can see in the kill feed, already a fight has been started. Let's move around and watch how the fight goes on. Currently, as we can see, team number 7 players are struggling into this fight. Kechul already got a finish, but currently their player was
Mhm.
knocked out.
But for now, I think Lobby Sports is going to be at great trouble because they are at a position where they can dominate as well, but they need to settle down. First of all, they need to have good resources if they want to continue the fight. But here, talking about Rush Gaming, they are in a sandwich situation, and at this point, they need to fight against two teams at the same time. Kalan is going for the grenade, and Nine may get down, and he will get down as well. Kalan, what a great grenade that was! He will go for the confirmation, but he's unable to do so because there is a cover as well. Also, he want to take down another player too, but there are very light chances, very less chance there is going to be another knockout as well. But Kalan needs his team's help. Aju is already finished off, but Lob9 most probably he may get and revive a revival.
Yeah, as you said, Kechul is trying to make some off guard angles. Also, his teammate from the backside, Shadow, was trying to take some cover and also give some cover to his team. Currently, as we can see at the center of this sandwich situation, Team 18 is struggling between these fight, still manages to take some knockout. And as we can see,
Mhm.
this trio is still in a position to dominate. They are still really good at their aim. They believe on their accuracy and they are fighting really well.
Yeah, I think they need some time as well. But talking about IR Esports right now, the initiation was really amazing. Gyro took down three players, but for now, Goblin is down, and the whole team is at an open space, so they need cover as well. And I think that is going to be done by Punk. But there might be a slam in from BBxReborn Esports, and for that they need to be ready. Goblin needs to heal himself up, and he's going for that as well, and he will get himself healed up. But you can see A2K Esports players, and let's see, will A2K Esports get involved in the fight or not?
As we have witnessed in the starting phases, Team 1H versus TPP, the fight is not being initiated in these scenarios. I guess both of these teams want to secure some position points first. They are not prioritizing some fights, some drop clashes, and currently at the areas of Camp Alpha, we do have some situations of fights. We can see Team AMS players. All the four players are in a good formation. They are trying to keep up the pacing. They are trying to find some
Mhm.
angles and find some better knockouts position so they can dominate over these both teams. Are they aware of the second team also? Are they aware of the third party team that is on the hill?
I think while they were dropping during the plane path was there and they were going for their drop in Camp Alpha, though I think at that point they have noticed the players, they have noticed their opponents, and that's why they know somewhere that there are more than two teams themselves as well as the other teams. and there is another one team also. That's why they know their position, how they need to cover themselves up. Also, this is going to be a great task for Rush Gaming, since in the beginning I was saying that they are at a very critical and very crucial point because they may face the early elimination too. But for now, I think Team 7, I think that's gonna be Team Lob Zev 7 DX Esports, they are going to fall back, and with that, we can see many fights also. A lot of clusters are being seen at Paradise Resort. Talking about Baby Loud, he is going for the fight against Team Mighty Rippers. He wanted to give a knockout, but he is unable to do so because they have covered a good distance against Team BBxReborn Esports, and I think it's going to be again a great and difficult task for BBxReborn Esports to have a comeback at this point.
As we can see, Team IR Esports Wolverine on a really difficult situation. He's trying to clutch out the situation alone. He's trying to figure out how to clutch this situation in a 1v4 scenario. Wolverine on the other side tries to knock out one player and get successful in that knockout.
Ooh.
But that particular angle from Amor Yang took him down, and currently Team 21 finally dominates that fight and also takes down Team 21 player. Oh, sorry, Team 23 player.
Yeah, let's see, because the revivals are on, and I think the revival will be given soon. It has been given. He's healing himself up, but most importantly, he has to get out of this place because it is a very open area, and in this scenario they may get into very critical situations. But the first zone has started to shrinking, and talking about how we have seen that two teams were facing off while they were dropping. But now I think two teams are going to be have a conservative gameplay. They are going for a passive gameplay, and I think they want it a good survival gameplay for now. But Rush Gaming, they make it finishes over here, but they have to be confident as well as very effective. And yes, he will.
Oh,
Kallan will go for a knockout, but his position is
oh,
revealed. But the great reflex, and along with that, he has took down two players. But Mock will enter most probably, and that was a great cover again. But cool, he's still surviving. He may go for 1v1. Mock is going for DBS. The DBS has not connected this time, but he is going for the second time too. Third time, no, this time. Lob, that was amazing. Cool, he did his job. Lob Esports, they are surviving. Lob 7 DX Esports, they're surviving. Three players were down. Cool was going for 1v1. He successfully knocked out the player over there. And hats off to the confidence. That was really amazing gameplay at the end by Cool.
look at those beautiful numbers. Their slot number is also 7. Their total finish is also 7. The savior Cool has now been called Cool in this particular situation. The way he saved his team, we can say he is cool for his team. And currently, now we are witnessing the fight that we were waiting the most. At the start of the match, we have seen both teams dropping on the same location. As we can see, the fight has finally started, and already Team 1H is on disadvantage. They have lost Jord like, and already Team TTP has got one frag. Let's see how they survive till the end, how they initiate this fight properly, and what a wonderful scenarios these are.
Yeah, exactly, Piyush. Let's see this time Team Pegasus will be able to give a great comeback by them or not in this grand finals, because this is the moment, this is the platform where they have reached a like perfect scenario where they always wanted to be. They are in the grand finals, and of course, we haven't seen much good performance by Team Pegasus yet, but they may have a nice comeback this time. They have started well, but talking about Team Lobby Sports right now, they did an amazing fight before some time, but right now Team Masters, they are trying to push, but with that Viper
Oh,
White will be down. Lob 9, that was a great angle. The advantage is now with Lob 7 DX Esports. Viper Whitey is gone. Apu is at low HP. Mickey is going for the loot as well. I think Falcon is going to cover him, but the grenade was perfect. Apu will be down, and Falcon is also at a very low HP. Cool is also knocked out, but there will be another
oh,
grenade, and Falcon will be down. What a beautiful grenade! Mitchell will come forward. take his finishes, but Mikey is still surviving. And I think Mikey had a chance to give the cover, but Kichu will be spotted and he will be easily finished by Mikey over there. And at the end, the Masters have won this fight. Along with that, Falcon will be also getting the revival.
He masters beautiful fight, and currently I will say it was fault of Viper YT not being cautious about the situation. He tried to take a off guard angle, but he was unaware of those players that were taking the cover of this boulder, and it was a surprise attack for him obviously. But currently he manages to give some good call outs to his team, and at the basis of the calls, team managed to clutch out the situation. Props to the player Mickey that has been the savior of his team.
Yeah, exactly. He did an amazing job at the end by coming at the very right moment because I was in a doubt that he might get behind, and also he is going to somehow detach from his team because he was looting when the team needed him the most. But anyways, Mickey came at the right moment to support his team, and finally they are surviving with two players. But anyways, talking about Team TDT Esports, Team 10. Let's see how they are going to survive in this scenario. They have already gained three finishes their account and now they are targeting against him Mallu Tokers. They have spotted the players, but at this far point, I don't think they will be able to secure finishes. But anyhow, Punk is already eliminated, and they will also want a good comeback for the team TDT Esports. Let's see how they are going to dominate the zone because the zone is completely favoring to them as of now. They are holding the center position of the zone, but on IB Sports, they are also at a very good position as well as talking about the other players also. They are trying to get their form back. Talking about right now, Team 8, A7 CRDZ Esports, they have got a good start. Started this match in a very nice way, but now they want to fight against One Hive Esports. Spotted few players, but will they be able to take out some finishes against them, Piyush?
What do you think, Drupesh? Can this be a day of comeback? This is day 3 already, and we have been seeing these teams playing multiple matches, and they are really good at it. They are trying to survive really good, they are fighting really good, and currently, as we can see, Team 8 players already recovering from the damage they have took from previous fights, and currently they have moved into that mock. Let's see how the backstabbing teams are going to initiate in this situation. TTP that were on the back side of the zone, but now currently they are moving inside the zone and watching those teams fight each other. They try to do some third parties, but as we can see, they are not aggressing over there. They knew if they go any further and any closer, they will get any casualties any soon.
Now, look, at this point, we cannot say anything. We cannot predict anything because the teams, like the way they are playing, it's very difficult to predict things. But I think teams will be having good comeback because kind of different, and today the form the players are in is completely different. So the day of comeback. Today is the day 3, and players are really performing very well as of now. But talking about right now, A7 Esports, they are also right now in the very nice form and they want to continue it till the end of this match so they will get enough points in no matter it will be the finish points or the position points. One IB Sports, they have already lost two players. Also, last two players are surviving, and in front of them A7 Esports players are still going to attack them. But I think continuously Sagav is trying to spot out players, but bootcamp completely free of players. I think teams are giving good rotations as of
Oh,
now, but
nice one.
that was unexpected. We didn't expect that kind of fight because one Hive Sports, they were completely unaware about the positioning of Neo, and he did an amazing job again in this match too. Usually we see A7 Sports having good domination because of Neo, and this time we are gonna see the same too.
Currently, as you see the zone, it is trying to shift towards northern areas, but also taking some
Mhm.
minor shifts towards the eastern side and multiple times on the western side too. I think Zone is playing around with the teams. It is confusing the teams while they move forward into the zone. As we can see, Team BBxReborn on the higher ground of Paradise Resort, trying to defend the position, also trying to move into the zone. As they move forward, they are going to face Team TTP, that were a really good team at dominating in third parties. As we can see, team almost near them, and currently as we can see team A2K also, they are in a really good position into the zone. On the back side they have a water source nearby, so they can be assured that their back is going to be clear. They have to face forward, they have to fight in forward. Now they are in a really good condition, they are 4 men alive, they have already a good start. Rosemary already have a finish, and as we can see in front of our site, there are players on the opposite side of the hill. Yeah, as we can see team A7, it is this team that were dominating yesterday also. If you remember Drupix, they were fighting really well in those Miramar circles,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
now they are still dominating, and most of the props are going to be for Orcas, I guess is the name is of this player. Neo, I guess is the name. I am really sorry for the wrong pronunciation. 6 individual finishes already. This guy is already having a really good number to be an MVP, but currently we cannot decide the outcome. Maybe there can be a really a good player to another side of the zone that is dominating really good like this player. Let's see how the fights goes on into the next zone.
As you see, Piyush, the zone is shrinking and the pressure is also increasing on the head in the head of players as well as the IGLs, most importantly. And the IGLs have to give good rotation for their teams to be surviving till the end zone. And talking about your team 25, they're hardly surviving because Frank before he will be the only lone player of his team, but I think he's going to survive anyway. Most importantly, because the number of first hits he have as of now, this is the third stage, but he has to give himself a good space inside that zone. He has to give a good rotation inside the zone so he can survive. He is having a good angle. If he continues to move in that direction, then he will, of course, have a good position to survive. But talking about right now, Team 20, TWD Esports. I think Safe is already down. Tommy is surviving right now, but I don't think revival will be possible. And exactly it happened in this way. While Close Esports, they are again here to dominate. Yesterday, Piyush, we have seen File Close
Yeah,
Esports closing the files of the players who were there, and they have literally dominated in the end zones in Miramar map. But I think they are ready to defend themselves and attack at the same time to secure another chicken dinner in this Shanhawk map too.
currently Tommy spots a rotation of 4 men play team that were going through a pickup truck. In front of him, he tries to spray them down. Currently, he deals some damage, but at the same time, in the retaliation, Tommy also loses some HP. He's going to survive because the zone damage is not that much currently. But next zone will be a really tough one for him because it will be a all first year zone. Higher ground
Hmm.
team 8, I guess team 9 already has taken higher ground. As you said about team File Close Esports, they utilized their number game in the Miramar match really well. They utilized the height advantage they were having really well
Yeah,
and converted that winner winner chicken dinner into their. As we can see, team empty, Flash, Palli, Molly, and Sas, and also Nick. They already having 2 finishes. Nick, I guess, had a really good start and covering up the finish gap between them and other teams really good. But as we can see, multiple fights has been started in the center of the zone. Team TDT Esports, they are holding a really good compound. Currently, Punk has been finished off. Supreme is there with surviving with the low HP. Supreme also having 2 finishes, already having total of 3 finishes. As we can see in front of him, Team File Close Esports is also waiting for an opportunity to slam in that particular area. And also at the out
yeah.
of the zone edges, we can see Team A2K also having 2 finishes. A really good start they were having, and currently they are pushing towards team 8, I guess BBxReborn. Only 2 players are surviving there, and still they are really good at it.
I feel like Piyush, I think the team who is having the most numbers me win the match in Shanhawk because Shanhawk is the type of match where you need numbers. You need to have that manpower, then only you will be able to win against your opponent. But talking about A2K Esports right now, they were having a good number, but now BBxReborn Esports, the way they're dominating, and A2K Esports is also going to be almost eliminated. But Loud is going down. Thunder is trying to survive for his team so that he can get good finishes as well. But let's see how they're going to survive. And at this point, it's going to be the fourth zone, and we will see, of course, the fifth zone very soon. And at that point, surviving in the blue zone is almost impossible task for the teams as well. But team Pegasus, they are having a
Yeah.
good time. They are having a good come back this time because they have entered the top 9 teams, and they will obviously try to give their best gameplay because all the 4 players, they are still surviving at this time of the match.
Yes, as you said, Team A2K were playing really good, but I will say the third party from TTP ruined their match, ruined their position, and also ruined their aggression. They were forcing it towards the team BBxReborn, but currently in these scenarios, Team TTP has really proven them really good at dominating other teams and really good at third parties. They have already initiated multiple times in the fights as a third party, and they have a 100% strike rate because they haven't loosened a single person from that fight to till now. Currently, out of the zone teams are getting a really good
Ooh.
disadvantage. TTP Beast has been spotted and Chokers finishes off. Currently, Jonathan is also knocked out. Let's move on to him.
That was a great fight. They are trying to defend themselves, and as well as at that point they are going for the domination. They want the finishes in their account so that they will have good finish points. But again, talking about Team Mighty, that's going to be Team. They are trying to defend themselves, but while Closer Esports, they are again over here to dominate, and the grenades are so perfect. And Casado is going to take over. Team Spearx Esports Recon is down already. Shelby is also down, and Slamin is coming up by Pablo as well. He's going to close in along with his DBS, but will he be able to finish off Team Spearx Esports? Molly is over here, and they are highly damaged. Pluto, I think he's hardly surviving with his very less HP. Grenades are continuously used. Spontaneous grenades are being used so that Pluto will not have time. But there is a amazing, beautiful cover by Casado again, and Pablo has gained once again the confidential base in front of him. 1v2. The situation is a Dream has been spotted, but the DBS connection is superb. Pablo will take down Dream, but the
Ooh,
grenade here comes up by Shelby, and a perfect grenade will finish off Pablo as well. But there is a comeback, amazingly done by Sports as
wonderful.
well. But again, Team yeah, okay, I think that's gonna be Team TDT. Yes, TDT is here. They are trying to involve in this fight, and they will try to get some finishes. So,
Rupix, you can't deny the fact the way Team 22 players survive in this fight was truly amazing. They managed to survive their player. They managed to revive their player into this intense situation where they were almost eliminated, but still they got eliminated from Team File Close, but still they shown us the potential they were having. Currently, as we can see, Team TDT Esports still trying to close and gets a knocked out. Pully goes down, and currently TDT Sultan in the trade knockouts has been taken down. Let's see if Supreme can take a revival from this position. Currently, zone is shrinking. The distance was 1 meter. That has been covered up by moving just a few steps ahead. And also, we can see Team File Close Esports on the other side is now taking fight against Team 9 players. What do you think? What will happen in this situation?
ooh,
Wonderful knockout. Molly goes down. Kazato. Okay.
I think Casado is in his form, and he is ready to dominate against Team MT Sports right now as well. He has got 5 finishes, and he is going for the attack against Team MT Sports too. The revival is on, but Kazato is looking out for more finishes. He's hungry and he's on rampage. He may get down one more player as well. The revival is going on, but I think Molly is still struggling to get that revival. Flash is trying to defend the DBS in his hand, but will he be able to get some finishes? 3 players behind one tree, and is that a good idea? But Flash, he want to give Here, some damage zone is not favoring them. He will go in front. Alcozis can spot up the player, but here
Nice
he
one.
will take down Flash. But
Oh,
here
oh, oh,
goes
oh.
Kazado as well. But Kazado will be also down. That is unexpected. And Flash is going inside the zone, but I think zone will be very harsh to him. That will be a very crucial zone rotation for Flash because he's going with the help of his foot, but I don't think this is gonna favor him. But in this scenario, the sports may get up there for a third party,
Oh,
but
nice one.
the shotgun will be more louder than auto, and with that, the finishes will be secured. Naju will
Beautiful.
spot out the end player, the last player, and here goes an amazing winner chicken into file close esports, closing the files of their enemies once again in the day 3 of grand finals, Piyush.
This is a back-to-back winner chicken dinner. In these matches, if you see File Close Esports, they are really good at pacing. They are really good at dominating. That's what they are doing from day two. And still, if you see the survival instinct of Flash manages him to get into the zone. He pulled out a
Mhm.
really good clutch against File Close Esports, but the position he was in, it was really at disadvantage. He was outside the zone. He was solo player alive from his team, and the number game really affected their position. But as we can see, the way he survived till #2 was really amazing.
Exactly. I think they really played amazingly. Flash gave some unexpected, unbelievable knockouts, which I didn't think about it because Pablo was there, Casado was there to knock him down, but Flash did some amazing reactions and it is so perfect connections of his shotgun that they secured this amazing position at the end. But talking about the star of the match, Neo. He always loves to dominate, going all out with 7 finishes. Cool is over here as well in the best companion list, giving 3 rescues to his teammates and getting 3 assists as well. Talking about Naju, he is the finisher of this match, getting the final elimination to secure that amazing second in the T3 of
Yeah,
Grand Final of Nallu series. And again, 5 finishes with 2 assists.
the deserving team got a title too. This was the day 3 of Grand Finals by Mallu series. We will be seeing you in the next day. Till then, keep grinding, be safe. We will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Good night.